it's Cupquake and welcome to another episode of Piece of Quake, where you get to know a little bit more about me. And if you haven't noticed, I have a cold, so if I sneeze in this episode, bless me in advance. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and just jump into some questions here. The first question comes from Emma Jessie 1, and here she asks, what is the thing that annoys you the most in both games and in life? In games, I honestly don't. I guess in games when I get stuck, that annoys me. I'd have to say one of the things that really annoy me in life is just bad people. Bad people all around annoy me. It's like, why? There are so many crazy people in this world, and it's just like, why? Why do you have to do that? Why do you have to act that way? Can't we all just get along? God, I sound like a hippie again. Peace and love, man. But yeah, something that annoys me probably the most is just when people treat others badly in life. I mean, in video games, I really don't care as much because it's not real. But in life, that's what annoys me the most. Alright, so our next question comes from Mr. Yogcast Fan 1, and he asks, what's your age? And he's yelling at me because he's in all caps. Well, some of you guys may have heard, but I had my 24th birthday on Monday, so I just turned 24. So that is my age. I'm 24, but I don't want to get any older. I honestly feel like a kid still. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So in the last piece of Quake, I seen a comment that said that I act like a big kid, and I'd rather act like a big kid than a stuck-up adult. I mean, honestly, I don't know when that transition will happen. Probably when I have kids, I will stop acting silly. I mean, but I really don't feel like I'm acting like a kid. It's just I'm silly. I like to have fun with everything. But there are times where I can be serious and mature about things. But for the most part, I just like to have fun and be silly. Alright, this next question comes from Banana Crazy Person, and he or she asks, have you ever done a portrait or painting of yourself? If so, can we see it? Well, as a matter of fact, in college, I think it was probably like 2 or 3 years ago, one semester I took a life painting class, and all that we really did was self-portraits. So I have a bunch of paintings of myself that I really don't want. I have this humongous life-size one where I was like sitting in a chair. I was actually sitting in this chair, looking in this mirror, painting myself, but that is just too big to bring on camera. So I do have a couple life paintings that I want to show you guys. Paintings of myself. They're not really life paintings because this one I posed for it. So this is one of the first ones I did of myself. You can see how childlike I am with my donuts in my hands. Actually, I'm wearing a necklace, and it's the one that's in my hair right now. It's kind of cool. Kind of cool. But that is one, and actually, this is probably my favorite one because I took a lot of time on it. I did it over the summer. It wasn't an assignment, so I kind of just did it for myself. But here's one painting, and no, I'm not naked. I'm just wearing a tube top. So another one I want to show you guys. This is kind of different. This was actually done, I want to say 3 or 4 years ago. This wasn't in a life painting class. It was of my very first painting class in college, and we had to do a self-portrait, but we had to do it with a bunch of squares. So let me try and, I don't know if it'll focus, but they're all divided into little square sections, and I had to paint each square individually and try and match colors to make it look like the color that I actually seen. So I had to use more than one color inside of the square. I wish I could, maybe I could focus for you guys. Let's try that. Focus on my eyeball. Well, it's not focusing, and I may be out of focus, but oh well. I thought this is really cool. This is probably another one of my favorites because it took such a long time to do. like making all the little squares and everything. But like if you look at it at a distance, or if you squint your eyes, you can see me. It's a picture of me, and I'm like this. So those are just a couple life paintings that are portraits that I have of myself. I have a lot more. I just have to find them, and I don't know. Maybe I'll share it with you guys next time if you guys want to see. Just leave a comment if you want to see more. But those are just a couple of my favorite ones. So yeah, I've done plenty of self-portraits, unfortunately. Okay, so our last question comes from Lola Marie K 100, and she asks, I'm not a person who comments a lot, but I've been with you since the start, and I wanted to ask, do you have Ruby at your new apartment, because the channel won't be the same if Ruby isn't there? P.S. This is my first comment for Piece of Quake. Well, thank you for commenting and participating. Okay, so Red and I have been looking for the past month, every single Sunday. We've been driving for like 4 hours every Sunday, looking at different places, going around and seeing apartments, and we actually, I'm still at my house right now. Not planning to move out till after the wedding. I'm gonna move my stuff in. He's gonna move in a month before, and I'm gonna be moving my stuff in slowly. And then after the wedding, or after the honeymoon, we're gonna go to our home together. So it's kind of gonna be cool. It's gonna be kind of this really like shock, because I've never lived with him, he's never lived with me, we've never lived away from our parents. So we're gonna experience that together, and I thought that'd be the best way to go about things. I mean, call me traditional, but I think it's really cool. So we actually found a place, and we are moving into a house, but we're going to be renting it. I've never lived in an apartment. I'm going to be home all day, so if we were to live in an apartment, I'd have to like insulate the room so the neighbors don't hear me. So I think this is probably our best bet, and we're moving into a house. We're still renting it out, but they do allow animals. A lot of places don't allow dogs, so that was one of the things we were looking for. I was trying to look for a place that allowed dogs, but it cut our options way down. So we found a place that allows dogs and cats. I am gonna take Ruby with me, but I know she's really attached to my mom, so we're gonna test out the waters and see how she is with the first week or so living with us, because she just loves my mom. But I will tell you guys this, when we do move out, we are planning on getting a new little kitten together, Red and I. So I already have a name for her. It's gonna be a girl, and I'm gonna name her Cake. So I am super excited to go looking for a kitten, and you know, it's kind of like a little fresh start thing. It'll be ours, we'll raise it, we'll train it, and I'm still planning on having Ruby. So yeah, it's all very exciting. It's all happening very fast. Very fast. Yeah. So that's just a little update on that. I know that there's been a lot of confusion and a lot of questions asking about me and Red, if we live together, what's going on. I'm still at my house with my parents. I mean, my parents are very traditional. His parents are very traditional. We just kind of want to keep the respect. And I mean, we could move out, you know, I could go against my parents' wishes and just live with him, but we've been together for so long. We've been together for 7 years, haven't lived with each other. There's only a month, like a month and a half left to go before the wedding, so it's just kind of like we just gotta stick it out and wait. And I know that it will be so much better to, and it'll feel like we're married rather than living with each other before and then going back and doing the same old stuff. So I'm sure some of you guys can agree with that. Some of you will disagree with that, but that's just the way that we're taking things. So I just thought I'd let you guys know that. But enough talk about that, because I will talk forever if I could. So we can now get to the Gamer of the Week. This week's Gamer of the Week is Magic the Mongoose, and he has about 36 subscribers. Very small channel, but you know, I don't really care if you're a small channel. A lot of you guys have been suggesting for Gamer of the Week, you know, the bigger channels, people who have more subscribers than me. I mean, the whole point of me doing the Gamer of the Week thing is to help smaller channels. So, I mean, I'm not gonna have someone as Gamer of the Week if they have over 10,000 subscribers, because I think that they already have that kickstart that they needed. So, these are just for the smaller channels. You guys can go check them out. I'm going to annotate out. If you'd like to suggest someone for next week's Gamer of the Week, just put GOTW in the comment section and put the name. If you'd like to ask a question for Piece of Quake, just put POQ and leave it in the comment section. With that being said, a lot of you guys have been asking about the server. I think everything is all ready. We just need to set up a time to live stream and announce it. So, it's gonna happen really soon. I hope you guys are super excited. I'm really excited. Thank you guys for watching. Also, I'm gonna do this announcement. I made a video, but just in case you didn't see it, I'm doing a contest right now for this little ocelot kitty painting. It's painted on wood. I did it. And the way that you can win this is just go to my Facebook fan page. I'll put a link in the description, and leave a comment where you see this little picture, and I will choose someone randomly. I know a lot of you guys were leaving comments saying that you don't have a Facebook, you can't leave a comment, but I mean, I'm gonna do more contests, so don't worry. It's just because on the Facebook page it's a smaller crowd and it'll be less stuff for me to go through. So we're gonna like ease into it, but don't worry, we're gonna do it through YouTube, we're gonna do stuff through Twitter, we're gonna do stuff through Facebook. So if you don't have a Facebook or you don't have a Twitter, don't worry, everyone will have a chance to win. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. Make sure to leave a like. Last time we got 1,000 likes, which is awesome. Let's see if we can do it again. Thank you guys for watching. I love you, my Quakes and Quakies. Bye! Can't zoom in. It's blurry. It's blur. 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 Stop barking, stupid dogs. Stupid dogs are barking. I want to show you guys something. Yay for cake toppers! Wedding time is coming up soon. The wedding is coming soon. And I'm super excited. I'm in a little dress. This is me in red. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Super excited. I'm gonna keep you guys forever.